Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. So before we get started, I want to remind folks that this is a collective read. Use your discernment. Not everything in the reading is for you. Maybe nothing in the reading is for you. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibrations so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into this reading. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So the overall energy is into the unknown. It's in the reverse. And compass. So I think this is for anyone who needs to hear it. But somebody's about to walk into the unknown. They have no idea what they're walking into. They need to tap into their inner guidance, their inner compass, their true north. They need to tap into spirit to help navigate when, where. Woo-wee. I just came from the bathroom and I'm ashy. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, somebody needs to tap in. It's card number 50. 50 reduces to 5. Somebody can be born in May. That's Taurus and Gemini energy. Some changes are coming. And in order to navigate those changes, you need to tap in, find out where you're going. Who you're going with. How you're getting there. And I think this is for any and everyone, collective and karmics alike. Walking into something that you don't know about. But I did want to read what it's talking about because I feel like the description is important. This is card number 7. And it's in the reverse. So someone's about to walk into something. They don't know what it is, but they're doing impulsively. Hope that's not you, collective. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse, so not thinking before acting. So card number 7 in the reverse says, inexperience plus overconfidence can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you're unprepared for. That's just walking into the unknown. Compass talks about, it's in the upright. It says you're entering uncharted territories. So you really don't know what you're walking into. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed north, true north. All right. So somebody need to get in alignment if you're not in alignment, because something's coming. Good, bad, or indifferent, and you need to prepare for it. In order to do that, you need to tap in. So let's get some deets on this. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. So a whole lot wants to pop out. I did see change. So change is definitely coming. Change is inevitable. I'm so nosy. Pathway. So somebody's not in alignment. They're not in the path. They're not on their path. They're not on their journey. And they're walking into something. They're not in their true north. They're not in the north node. They're walking into something. They don't know what's coming. Either they did something impulsively or they're doing something impulsively. It's not going to end well. Divinity. So somebody's trying to do something to somebody who's divine, a divine masculine, a divine feminine. Somebody wants a divine masculine or a divine feminine to be off their path. So they're trying to do something to get you, collective, divine masculine, divine feminines off your paths. Stay woke. We got house at the bottom of the deck. So this could involve a house. Abandonment. Abandonment's in the reverse. Somebody needs to abandon the mission that they're on regarding a divine masculine or a divine feminine, but they're not trying to abandon it. False documents here. False documents in reverse. So there were there were some false documents that were discovered that were altered. There were some documents that were discovered were false and altered. They should have abandoned that mission. They didn't. So there were some documents that was falsified that maybe somebody thought that they gotten rid of, tried to abandon, but they weren't. That would have gotten someone off of their true north, their north node, off of their pathway, off of alignment. They wanted someone who was divine off of their pathway and into poverty. So these documents that were falsified would have put a divine masculine or a divine feminine into poverty. But the documents were discovered, or the original documents, or the true documents. That's what I heard. Because you're ascending, collective. If you didn't do anything, the divine will make sure that you are protected. If you are a divine masculine, divine feminine, who's ascending, who's in their pathway, on their path, in alignment, and you're doing what you're supposed to do and somebody's trying to set you up, yeah, the divine will make sure that you are on your pathway. Somebody's trying to do something that they're walking into that they have no idea what they're walking into. Got Jezebel in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Jezebel in reverse gives me the energy of someone who is a Jezebel, who does things in the dark. So this Jezebel is usually a feminine energy. I don't think masculines are called Jezebels, but there are masculines who have the energy of Jezebel or the spirit of Jezebel. Anywho, if you don't know what Jezebel is, please look it up. There's so many variations, but the one that's most commonly known is the Jezebel whose masculine was either stolen by another woman or left her for another woman, and she was scorned, and she vowed to get any and everybody who was in a happy relationship or prevent them from being in a happy relationship. But this is a Jezebel in reverse. This is someone who doesn't do her stuff openly. She doesn't want people to view her as a Jezebel. She doesn't want people to know that she's that type of energy. That's what we got here. So this could be a Jezebel trying to get a divine masculine off his pathway. They did something corrupt. And I say they falsified some documents to get a divine being into poverty, lose their place of residence, maybe their job, their income, their finances. But they're about to walk into something that they weren't expecting. Let's find out who this is, what's going on. Let's get some zodiacs real quick. Whoop. So we got Sagittarius, Pisces, and Libra. Sagittarius, Pisces, and Libra. You could be one of these signs. You can have one of these signs anywhere in your chart. You could be none of these signs. Let's get some deets. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Somebody wants this divine being, you collective, to abandon confirmation. Somebody wants a karmic, wants a divine being to abandon their spiritual journey, their pathway. Woman holding the heart. Women holding the heart gives me Queen of Hearts energy, full of love, compassion. A woman holding the heart is someone, it's card number 44, gives me someone who would make a house a home, that loving, because it's 4 is about structure and stability. Yeah. Rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want this woman holding the heart to have peace. They want to disturb her peace. It's card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. Whatever they were trying to do wasn't complete. We got door to personal healing and happiness. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. We have Y in the reverse. On the Y card, there is a fairy reaching down to a book. I always call that book the Akashic Records. It's a book, it has wings on it. Akashic Records is your book of life. Past, present, future. It should only be accessed by you. So if you don't know about the Akashic Records, please look that up. It's like your mail. Your mail is personal. It goes into a box, goes into your home. It's a sealed envelope. Nobody should be in your mail. Nobody should be in your Akashic Records. That's your personal information. But somebody either paid someone to do it or they were skilled enough to crack open your Akashic Records. They didn't get all the information. They weren't allowed to see. They were allowed to see just enough that they know why things are going the way that they're going, or things going the way that they will go. It's card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is in reverse. So if they're suffering a lifestyle change, maybe lost a home, this poverty here, confirmation, somebody lost a home. So this poverty here that they try to get you in, they could be experiencing that now. They already know why this disturbing your peace. It's not going to work. It's not going to turn out well. Happy. They do not want you to have a happy life, a happy home. They don't want the woman holding the heart to have a happy life. It's card number 26. 26 reduces to 8. They can be trying to manifest a disruption, a tower, but it's not going to happen. They can be trying to disrupt the happy life, but it's not going to happen. The fates have spoken. That's not going to happen. You will have a happy life. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. You manifested this. Whatever you've done in your past, present, or future, it was fated to happen. Whatever this is that they have going on, it was by fate. Got the goddess of the moon. There's some things hidden they didn't know about. What did I say? The first card out was walking into the unknown. And it's in the reverse. They have no idea what they're walking into. It's card number 52. 52 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's also about knowledge, spirituality, and mastery. And I feel like with the goddess of the moon, moon being things hidden, trickster energy, somebody got tricked. They try to crack open your Akashic records that they shouldn't have been in the first place. Somebody got tricked. They're about to walk into something that they don't see coming. Somebody who's not your soulmate. I apologize. The distractions are heavy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? It was not fated for you to be in poverty, collective. It's not fated for, if you are currently without a place to live of your own. So I don't know where you are in the world, but in the United States, homeless means you don't have your own place to live, your own place to call home. You could be staying with friends, family. You could be living in your car. That's still not considered your home. So if you are currently without your own home, currently without a job, currently without food, that wasn't fated to happen. That's about to change. Your life is about to change, collective. Coming into a spiritual union. This woman holding a heart, they were trying to block her happy. She's still coming into a spiritual union. Spiritual union is a union sent by the divine. They're not breaking that up. They're not stopping or delaying that. If there was a delay, that's because one or both of the people involved in that union were not ready for the union. Had nothing to do with whoever was sending magic, spell work, curses, and hexes to stop, drop, and block this union from happening. Still going to happen. Card number 2 is about partnerships. This is a Lover's card in traditional tarot. Gemini energy, rest and rejuvenation. You can have peace, harmony in this new spiritual union. It's funny because rest and rejuvenation in the upright falls upon rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. They try to block this. You're still getting this. Card number 4, structure and stability. You're about to have peace in your home life, collective. They try to block this for you. And if they peeped into your Akashic records, they should have seen this. And maybe it was not for them to see. They saw what they were allowed to see. Rejoice in celebration. They're not going to be happy that you're coming into this union as much as they try to block, stop, and drop it. They're unhappy because you're still getting it. Will not be no celebration there. It's card number 3. Gives 3 of Cups energy in traditional tarot. 3 also represents groups. So there could be a group of people unhappy that you're coming into a union. Why is that their business? Deceit and envy, because they were deceitful. Deceit and envy falls upon. Deceit and envy, or deception and envy in the reverse, falls upon happy in the reverse. Trying to block your happiness with their deceptive ways because they were envious of you being happy. Didn't get them that far. It's card number 7, reflection, introspection. They did something impulsively to destroy your happiness, to destroy or block a spiritual union from coming to be. But you're getting that anyways. Boom, boom. Universe card. Universe card falls upon the fates. It was destined to happen that you were going to get this spiritual union. Didn't matter if you were 20 or if you were 70. You still going to get this union. You had to be ready for this union, collective. And for those who don't want to be in a spiritual union, this could be a spiritual union with yourself. That should be first and foremost anyways. Card number 21. Universe represents completion, fulfillment, achievement. 21 reduces to 3. 3 represents growth and mastery. Because you did the work. You did the work on self. Whether it's a spiritual union with self or a spiritual union with someone else. You got transformation. Somebody didn't do the work. Transformation is the death card. Got some endings coming. What I tell you, they're about to walk into something they don't see coming. Endings could be anything. It could look like unaliving. It can look like homelessness. It can look like the poverty that they tried to send to you, collective, to a divine being. Sorry about that. I was deep in the window, wasn't I? Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? They try to get a divine being off their pathway. A divine being. A divine masculine, divine feminine. Maybe they didn't know that you were a divine being, or maybe they didn't care. Maybe they didn't believe that you were a divine being. Whatever the case, they should have abandoned that mission instead of trying to get you to abandon. So no, I lied. They did know. Somebody tried to get a divine being, a divine masculine, a divine feminine to abandon their own spiritual journey. So they did know. That is even worse. Written in the sky, what I tell you. Stars in the sky, the fate falls upon spiritual union. It was fated to happen. You were going to get this spiritual union. It's card number 51. 51 reduces to 6. Harmony, peace, balance. Limitless opportunities. Stars in the sky. You have a lot of opportunities. You can have a lot of suitors coming your way, masculine or feminine. Take it as it resonates. You can have a lot of opportunities coming towards you as a couple, as a union, partnership. These don't have to be suitors to date. This could be suitors for partnerships, business. Take it as it resonates. Dang. Possibility. Limitless possibilities and possibility for union. Not possibility for reunion, because reunion would imply that you're getting back with someone. Union implies that you're going to unite with someone. It's card number 47. Somebody could be born 1974. 47 reduces to 11. 11 is about that justice. Come on now. It is your justice to receive this divine union. Divine. Sent by the divine. This snatched somebody's ego. Ego sublimation. Vanishing mirror. Somebody's not happy about this. They did a lot of work to block, stop, and drop your happiness, collective. When I say a lot of work, wasn't just one person involved. There were many hands involved, many energies on this table trying to block your happiness. They don't want you to be happy. It's card number 58. Somebody could be born in 1985. Somebody could be 58. Somebody could be 47. Somebody could be 51. 58 reduces to 13. 13 reduces to 4. Somebody's losing their structure and stability, their home life, coming for you, collective, coming for a divine being. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. They came for you. They wanted you in poverty. Now they're either experiencing what they sent to you or they're about to. Transpersonal, the Watchers. They lost their ancestral support. The ancestor walked away. Ancestor said, "You attacking a divine being? What is wrong with you? We don't do that. We don't support that." So the ancestors who could have guided them, inner compass, given them guidance, don't go that way. Don't do that. Back up. Back it up. We're telling you don't do that. They ignored that or they didn't tap into it. But at any rate, it's card number 60. 60 reduces to 6. Balance and harmony. It's in the reverse, though. They're about to experience some things that's going to make them very uncomfortable. Deception and envy. It's in the reverse. Their deceptive ways got blocked, stopped, and dropped, trying to destroy your happiness or block your happiness. That's a shame when somebody else's happiness makes them uncomfortable. Sacred contract. It's in the reverse. So whatever contract you had with this person or people, it's null and void. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain. They didn't do the work. They didn't honor the contract. So the contract is void. You did your work. You did your part. You held up your end of the contract. So you get to move on. You get to have a new contract. Their ancestors walked away. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse, though. They did something impulsively that cost them a contract with you. So what does that mean? They don't get to be in your energy anymore. They don't get to have access to you, physically or spiritually. They'll try to contact you via email. Email will never get seen, goes to the ethers. They'll try to text you. The text won't get through. Maybe you have them blocked. Maybe your ancestors have them blocked, but they won't get through. They don't have access to you anymore. They lost that right and that privilege. It says lost in space, needing direction. You're no longer lost, collective. You know where you're headed. You have the inner compass. You tapped in. You have the guidance of your ancestors and your spiritual team, your spiritual guidance. You're not lost. You know where you're going. They're not allowed to go with you. They voided that contract. Let's get let's get a final message before we wrap this up with some tea. Holy Spirit, what's the final message for the collective, please and thank you? We got cat. So someone could be acting aloof, disinterested, like they don't really care, but they care. They care. It's affecting them. It's affecting them. They're acting like it's not their problem, or they're not involved or wasn't involved. This card number 4, structure and stability, Scorpio energy. They care. It's affecting them. They don't want other people to know how much they care or how much it's affecting them, because that would admit what? They were involved. Got the white flag. I don't know if it's white or not. You got a flag here. Flag talks about achievement. Oh, talks about achievement, recognition, success, and victory. So somebody's out here, you got a Scorpio energy acting like they don't care about your achievements. They care. They very much so do. It's card number 6. They're acting like they don't care that you're all balanced and peaceful. It's Aries energy. That you got things coming to fruition. They care. Yo, snap. They do care. They're acting very aloof, disinterested. But behind the scenes, that energy is, they're distraught. They're angry. They feel like they missed out on the opportunity. Scuba diver. Somebody might be trying to go within now. Reflection and introspection. It's card number 4. Because this is affecting the structure and stability. It's Pisces energy. So somebody could be trying to go within now. That they see you winning. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have followed the crowd when I knew it was wrong. We got Knight. It says messenger. Somebody could want to reach out to you. It's card number 1. Because you have new beginnings coming. They want to reach out to you now. They did some self-reflection and like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wait a minute now. You mean I messed up a contract? You mean I'll never have access to this person again? Yeah, they want to reach out to you now. It's Leo energy. We are in Leo season. Don't forget now. We're in retrograde as well. So you got people who want to come from the past. When they see you winning, see you doing big things. Motherload, what did I tell you? They see you winning. Motherload, jackpot, success, good fortune. They see you out here doing big things. You got 2 number ones here. New beginnings, new beginnings. That is Virgo energy. Kerosene. They might get a little aggressive now. Kerosene energy talks about ignite, determine. So they might be, you got her, Knight here, messenger. So they might be determined to reach out to you. But they lost that contract. They are no longer allowed back in your energy. They did something so heinous that the ancestors walked away. Gonna leave that right there. Gonna leave that right there. Let's get some positive movement forward. Close this reading out. Holy Spirit, what's positive movement forward for the collective, please and thank you. Positive movement forward for the collective, please and thank you. Career and finding. So with finding, I get the energy of you're going to get clarity on some things. About some things that were done in the dark. About to come to the light if they haven't already come to the light. Some things could have been hidden about you as a creative person, as a maybe for whatever you do for work, something could have been hidden. You're about to get offered something new and interesting in your career. You could be changing careers or advancing in the career that you are already in because someone learned something new about you. Finding. Good for you, collective. Let's get this angel message. We got 784. Angel number 784 says, examination. Heal the wounds. The toxic relationships in your life were latching on to something within you. You are being asked to realize what that something was and heal it. Ask yourself today what worked in a toxic relationship and what did not. Examine what wounds were activated at that time. Whenever you leave one relationship, before you get into a new relationship, you should always do self-examination. It takes 2 people to create a relationship, takes 2 people to destroy a relationship. Not everything is all this person, not everything's all that person. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. Say, what did I do or not do? What did I say or not say? Because there's always something that you could have done differently, or something that you could have seen, or something that you saw that you ignored. Whatever it is, acknowledge it, heal it, and move on so you don't bring it into your next relationship, because somebody got a new union coming. You don't want to bring that baggage into the next relationship. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.